always rushing, juggling a million things, and putting yourself last. You're not alone, and it's probably draining more than just your energy. Here's the truth. Self-care isn't selfish, it's survival. In this video, we'll break down why self-care is the key to lasting happiness and share simple, effective tips you can actually stick to, even with the busiest schedule. No spot aids required, just small, intentional habits that refill your cup before it runs dry. Today, we will talk about why self-care is the key to happiness. Tips for busy people. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. 10. Acknowledge that you deserve care too. Many busy people constantly give, at work, at home, in relationships. But when you always pour into others and never into yourself, you eventually run empty. The first step in self-care is permission, acknowledging that your well-being matters. When you're constantly focused on productivity, it's easy to view rest or self-maintenance as laziness, but it's not. You can't serve others, achieve your goals, or stay emotionally stable if you're constantly depleted. Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. When you believe your health matters, you begin to protect it like any other valuable thing. That's the foundation of happiness, knowing you're worth taking care of. 9. Protect your time like it's gold. Time is the one thing you never get back. Yet many people say yes to everything and everyone, leaving no time for rest or recharge. One of the most powerful forms of self-care is setting boundaries around your time. That means saying no without guilt. It means blocking off time in your calendar just for you, even if it's just 15 minutes. Busy people tend to fill every hour with obligations, but protecting even small chunks of your schedule helps prevent burnout. It gives you a space to reset, think, breathe, and just be. That space is where happiness starts to regrow. 8. Get quality sleep, not just hours. You can't outwork poor sleep. You can't hustle your way out of fatigue. Yet sleep is the first thing busy people sacrifice. I'll just finish this one last thing becomes every night's routine. But consistent sleep deprivation affects mood, energy, focus, and emotional resilience. It's impossible to feel happy when you're running on fumes. Real self-care means respecting your body's need for rest. That includes limiting screen time before bed, keeping a consistent sleep schedule, and making your bedroom a calm space. Good sleep doesn't just restore your body, it restores your capacity to feel joy. 7. Create micro-routines that refill you. You don't need hours at a spa to practice self-care. The happiest people know how to build short, powerful routines that refill them daily. A 5-minute morning stretch, a daily gratitude journal, drinking water before coffee. These small acts create a rhythm of wellness throughout your day. They also remind your brain that you're not just surviving, you're intentionally supporting your own health. Even the busiest person can spare a few minutes for rituals that bring clarity, calm, or comfort. Over time, these micro-routines create a solid base that helps you handle life's chaos without getting lost in it. 6. Make movement non-negotiable. Exercise isn't just for physical fitness. It's one of the most effective mood boosters available. Moving your body, even for just 10 minutes, releases endorphins that naturally elevate your mood and reduce stress. But many busy people say, "I don't have time to work out." That's because we often think exercise means a full gym session. It doesn't. It can be a walk around the block, dancing in your kitchen, or stretching between meetings. The key is to move daily. When movement becomes part of your routine, you'll notice clearer thinking, more energy, and a greater sense of control, important building blocks of happiness. 5. Simplify your digital life. Constant notifications, endless emails, and non-stop scrolling can quietly erode your mental health. Digital overwhelm is real, especially for busy people who feel obligated to always stay connected. But true self-care includes knowing when to unplug. Set boundaries with your phone. Schedule do not disturb time. Remove apps you don't use. Stop checking work messages after hours. Social media isn't rest. It's often comparison in disguise. When you reduce digital noise, you make space for presence, for deep thinking, for real connection. And that's where happiness lies, in the quiet moments we often scroll past without realizing. 4. Fuel your body with what it needs. Food is not just fuel, it's information for your body and brain. What you eat affects your mood, focus, and energy. But when you're always rushing, it's easy to rely on fast food or skip meals altogether. That's not self-care, it's survival mode. Prioritize simple, nourishing meals. Prepare snacks in advance. Drink enough water. Listen to your hunger cues. When your body is fed and hydrated, your mind performs better. You feel steadier, more energized, and more able to enjoy life. Don't let business push your physical needs to the side. A nourished body is the foundation for a happy, functioning brain. 3. Say no to toxic productivity. We live in a world that praises overwork, but the belief that your worth is tied to how busy or productive you are is toxic. You don't have to earn rest. You don't have to finish your to-do list to take a break. Self-care means resisting that pressure. It means measuring your day, not just by how much you got done, but how you felt doing it. Were you present? Did you protect your peace? Did you do at least one thing that made you feel whole? Real success includes rest, balance, and boundaries. Happiness blooms when you stop chasing exhaustion as a goal. 2. Spend time with people who restore you. The people you spend time with either recharge you or drain you. As a busy person, your energy is limited, so be intentional with it. Self-care means choosing relationships that support your growth, not deplete it. That might mean spending less time with toxic coworkers or distancing from drama-filled group chats. It might mean scheduling a weekly phone call with a friend who truly listens. Connection is essential to happiness, but only when it's healthy. You don't need 100 friends. You need a few real ones who respect your boundaries and make space for the real you. That kind of support is self-care. 1. Check in with yourself often. Busyness can make you forget to ask a simple question: how am I doing? One of the most underrated self-care practices is self-awareness. Checking in with yourself regularly, mentally and emotionally, helps you catch signs of burnout before they explode. Ask yourself, am I tired or just overwhelmed? Am I avoiding something or just overcommitted? When you identify what you truly need, you can actually meet it. That might mean adjusting your schedule, asking for help, or just pausing to breathe. Happiness isn't a mystery. It often begins with simply noticing what's going on inside and giving yourself permission to respond with care. Self-care isn't something you do once a week. It's a way of living that says, I matter. Even in your busiest season, even with limited time, you have the power to build habits that support your peace. And from that peace comes clarity. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.